Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lost Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, right out of Oklahoma City. I'm hanging out with the band Polterguise, and I want to make sure I said that right before the show started, and I did. And I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard to say, but it is. Somebody's phone's popping, by the way. It does that with cell phones sometimes. I've noticed that. Move your phone. Yep, it's still going. It's still going. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. I'm gonna test something out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get you right back on though, okay? Hold on. Wrong one. This one.
Yes, it wasn't me.
There, see, no, it's him. It is him. It's him. It's his cell phone. Whenever some of my battery sessions hear that, it's starting to pop again. Hey man, do you by chance have a computer?
Not on us. We're at the studio right now.
Okay. When he talks, he doesn't do it. It's when he doesn't talk. He does it. Okay, but here's a question. Do people say poltergeist? Like accidentally instead of poltergeist? Like, do people think your name is Poltergeist?
Yeah, that happens all the time, actually. It's a lot of people named after the movie rather than two words put together.
Yeah, man. How did you guys come up with that name? Kind of a generic question, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you got it wrong for like fucking years now.
5 minutes ago. Yeah, literally like 5 minutes ago, we were joking around about this. So it like originally was like two different things. I used to go ghost hunting with some homies. Like I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
And we made a joke saying that we would call ourselves the Polterguise. And that just was like a joke that stuck with me. And then like a few years later, when I was trying to think of a name for like a music project, which was how the band started, was just like an project. I was like, well, what if I spun that into something a little more serious and put like Poltergeist in Disguise together? And then it just kind of happened, and it happened to be an interesting combination of words that nobody had taken. So I just rolled with it, and it stuck with us over the years.
Does the rest of the band, did they ever go ghost hunting with you?
No.
We can. We do like we can do a music video that looks like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be super cool. Like when you're running in and out of the doors. And like, so you know how they do that in the Scooby-Doo? Like one person's running and then all of a sudden someone comes in another door. I want to do that actually for TikTok. I want to do that for TikTok. That'd be a cool TikTok video. All right. So you guys been playing since when? When did you guys start?
As a group, like the four of us have been playing for a couple years now. The Poltergeist has been around since like 20 as a project.
Okay, so there's been some different members kind of in and out of the band.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, it started out as an acoustic thing, and then it kind of has gone in and out of different brands of post-hardcore, and the stuff we're actually at the studio to record now, it's going to lean a little bit more into metal territory, something a little bit more technical.
Okay, yeah, and the guy, what's your name up there with the earrings, the big old gauged ears? What's your name?
Yeah. Cameron.
Cameron, dude, that mask you have on in the music video, Fortune Teller, is that like a made mask? Because that's you with the mask on, right?
Yeah, if I remember right, the dude that actually that put like all the costumes together and came up with like more of the concept of it. I'm pretty sure he told me he just found that at Goodwill and was like, it's kind of cool.
It is cool. No, it looked kind of like a Batman, like a villain. And I guess you play a villain in the music video as well, right?
Yes.
Like you're the bad. You know, I thought like, why are you the only one wearing a mask? I guess you're supposed to be like the super villain.
I think so. What was the idea was, if I remember,
James Bond or something.
It was like James Bond /
Mr. Evil kidnapping
Austin Powers-ish together.
Wait, no.
Okay.
MacGruber, that's what it was based off of, right?
MacGruber?
Yeah,
That's what it was based off of.
MacGruber type shit.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like
He's like, I don't know, I just fucking wore a
I
mask.
remember thinking Dr. Evil because he was like, in the credits, what do you want to be called? And I was like, Dr. Evil, because I just got done watching all of those movies recently, and I was like, can I be that? And he was like, okay, I don't care what you want, I'll type it in.
And then you got your ass kicked by that girl. And the way they shot that video was super cool because it looks like she's like kicking everybody's ass too, like the way they panned in and out of the what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's just the video, the way they did that. Whose idea was it to do a fight scene?
That was actually our videographer, Anthony Tran. He pretty much, I sent him the song, and he approached us with two different ideas. And it's kind of funny that we mentioned do shit because a Scooby-Doo chase type thing was one of the ideas.
Okay.
And then the other one was like a comedic James Bond type shit where we have some cool ass fighting and the car shots, and then there'd be some funny stuff there too. And that was the one that we went with because it felt like it fit the song, and it just had a good flow to it. So it was all his choreography.
Yeah, what's cool about it is normally when I watch a music video, I can't really tell what's going on. First, like I don't know either. I can't comprehend it, or I'm not that smart. One of the two things happens. But on your music video, I could tell what was going on. It's very movie-like. You kind of have a story from beginning to end. Very cool. Have you guys been able to do a lot of shows? I know you guys are signed to a label, right? Aren't you guys signed to what's the name of the label?
Theoria Records.
Yeah, and what do they do for you guys? How's that working out?
So it's working out really well, actually. They've reissued Vantablack, the EP that Fortune Teller is off of, and we actually just released the reissue just a few days ago, this past Friday. The promotional aspect that they've done for us is the biggest part, and it's been insane. Just the boost in fans and exposure that we've had through these guys has been great. And the label owners are, at least one of them was somebody I had known, most of us had known, signing with them anyway. So it's cool to be working with homies, essentially, and then it's actually really good on the promotional aspect, and they have a lot of connections for us as far as other people in the industry, photographers or videographers, what have you. So it's just easier to get things done. We can focus more on writing and practicing and just enjoying music from is rather than a lot of the management aspects of it, and it just kind of makes it really nice, really smooth, very relaxing.
Yeah, and are you guys getting ready to do any shows anytime soon? Are you guys already playing shows right now?
So everything is for the most part booked up in our area. We've been trying to get back on some local stuff, but the next thing that we have coming up, we actually haven't fully announced this yet. We're going to be opening for Slaves on September 12th.
Cool, man.
Yeah, here in our hometown, that they're coming through. So fingers crossed that COVID doesn't fuck that up too. But
I know, man. Dude, I know you said everyone's booked, but like, what if you just showed up with your equipment anyways, and we're like, sorry, we're playing? Like, you just start setting shit up, dude.
I said this earlier. I was like, what if we just pretend we're a different band? We just show up.
Yeah, just fucking show up and start setting up. Be like, oh, we thought. I mean, what's one more band? Be like, look, we'll just play like 3 songs. We'll fucking get out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think they'll tell you no if you already are? Like, just be there first. Be like the first band. Show up an hour early and set all your shit up, and then just start playing. Make them kick you off the stage. That's what I would do, man. That's what I would do.
You gotta do that now.
I think I would do it, but I say I would do it, but would I actually do it? If I was drunk, definitely I would do it.
You gotta do it at a venue we'll never care to like play again.
Yeah, dude. So, dude, oh my God. This reminds me of a story. I pissed this girl off one time. I was in Las Vegas, and this girl, I don't remember the name of her band. It was like 15, no, fucking longer than that. I was like 21. It's like 17 years ago, 18 years ago. And she's on stage singing, and I'm like, you guys need a screamer, right? So I just get up on stage and I just grab a microphone and start screaming. And like the rest of the band like wanted me in the band after that, and she like fucking hated me. She looked at me like, you're a piece of shit. No, and what was even more awkward about it is I went to an after party where they wound up showing up, and she the whole time was just talking mad shit about me. And I was like, the rest of your band likes me, so I should be in the band. I should be in the band. So you guys just came up with an LP or EP or something like that?
Yeah, we came out with our first EP. Yeah, Vantablack.
Okay, but before this group got together, did Polterguise have like other songs out on other releases without this group?
Yeah. So we did have a slightly different lineup where we released 2 singles. They're streaming everywhere. It's Ectogasm and Ethereale. And I mean, it's still in that post-hardcore vein. It was just a little bit different period. It was many years ago that we recorded those. And then before that, there was an EP back when it was more centered around the acoustic stuff that we put out. But that was so many years ago that it's not even online anymore. So
Were you worried about changing the sound from acoustic? Because now it's more kind of, it's like kind of it's alternative, but you have stringing in it also, so it's kind of metally. Were you worried about people not really following because you're changing your style, or it's still kind of in the early phases where it doesn't matter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was. I was never really worried about it personally, just because even when it was more centered on acoustic, it was on the more alternative side of things. And it was honestly kind of a weird brand of acoustic. Like, it was acoustic, but it still had kind of technical guitar playing over the top of it.
Okay.
Just acoustically. So it was kind of as if we just went from being acoustic to what it would have sounded like if it was full band. So like the transition, although it was weird, once we actually jumped into it, it was pretty natural. It wasn't anything too weird, and I don't think it was hard for anyone to follow that was interested in us at the time.
Right. Yeah, and are you guys going to stick with this style, or are you going to get more? Are you going to continue to get harder and harder? Because I know you guys have a screamer and a singer, right?
Yeah, Cam actually does most of the screaming. I do a little bit, but it's like 90% him, and then I do the rest of the singing.
Yeah, man. I think your voice kind of sounds like, and I could be wrong, there's a band called Taproot that I used to listen to a lot. I think you kind of got a little bit, I don't know if you know who that is, but I think you kind of got a little bit of his voice. You don't know who Taproot is?
I know the name. I don't.
How old are you, man? No, I'm just kidding.
That's our oldest person in the band, too.
I don't expect some of the other younger guys to know who they are. Dude, those ears are fucking huge, man. Those ears are huge. Your gauge. That's so cool, man. Yeah. I got
just a little big.
A little big, yeah. Not. I mean, what are those? Like a half inch?
Oh, those are 2 inches.
Oh yeah, I'm way off. I'm way off. All right, let's play your song, Fortune Teller. What's this song about before we play
it? Fortune Teller is basically just kind of like looking into the proverbial mirror and kind of seeing things you don't really like about your character, about yourself. And it's sort of just about the experience of coming to light of those sort of things, like facing yourself, realizing you're not who you thought you were, and that you've got some changes to make. And by the end of the song, you kind of find that the character it's centered around, which could be anyone, is realizing, okay, like I've got some work to do, but I can do it. I can do things to better my life and become a better person. So it's just about realizing you got to make a change.
And I will say that the opening scene of this video, I thought it was going to want to be a funny song, but like the opening scene, you're going to want to watch the rest of it, just watch the scene, because I thought it was fucking hilarious, man. It has nothing really to do with the rest of the video, kind of, but it's a good idea, and it's definitely something you're going to want to watch. All right, let's play Fortune Teller right now.
Can go